If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mad, y'all, I really talk to fruit. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never won, nigga, but we offing you. Low and child, nigga, that 39 shit. Wells, baby, that 39 stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the app. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them gas. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end and kept to other city. Shit get hot here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they hop shop here. Enjoy your body until they see your soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get zooted. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39 to the jumper bitch. Brother let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home and BT, big shorty right. Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, gotta plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raiser. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was thirsty to see a zone. Ass bees here, wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. G here, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. PFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gotta do it though. You know this PFA shit now, don't you? PFA shit!
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top, we get down. It's your boy Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This D Smith in the house.
Chill told me to post this. The Chunky Mac is back.
Hey, we back on another Thursday night back in the shop, man. Shop Talk 7 on a Thursday night, man. Look what we got in the shop. Oh, y'all know who she is, right?
SBOs.
That's bitch in the SBO. Hey, we got NIKKI Spiller in the building.
Hey, guys. I like y'all.
Hey, man, shout out to the chat. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. NIKKI Spiller from NIKKI Sleep Designs is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Our brand manager is in the building, man. So show us some love, y'all. You know, and right on time, we're going to go ahead and jump into our resident SBO segment, man. Brought to you by Shop Talk 7, of course. Shout out to apostrophe S, because, of course, without the apostrophe, it's no longer Rose.
It's Ross. It's Ross.
Now Ross.
Yeah, Ross.
Oh, Ross.
Yep.
Something in Arabic.
Yeah, somewhere around in there.
Ross, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, but it's not Rose.
No, it's not
so make sure you drop that apostrophe, okay? RO apostrophe S Design Services, man. Hit her up, 773-322-3076. Again, the number is 773-322-3076. And also hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail at Rose Design Services, all right? And also shout out to Tiffany's Closet.
www.tiffany'scloset.com. That's www, I think that's 3 W's, dot TIFFANYZKLOZET.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I always get hung up at the KLO. It may not sound like it. I'm pretty sure I make it look good.
Let me give it a try. TIFFANYZKLOZET.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you make it? You made a jingle out of that.
I did.
You made a little jingle out of that, man. That made it real easy to remember how to spell it. Like,
what was it?
It was real.
It sounded Jamaican.
It was
Bomba Clad them. TIFF.
It was African. It sounded African.
It was Nigerian.
TIFFANYZKLOZET.
There we go. Yeah. It sounded African. Yep. Absolutely.
Dakar. Calm.
That's horrible. They're probably gonna get me for that. Any of my Nigerians or Yorubas or whoever those guys are. I'm so damn racist.
Medaya Moni. Shout out to Medaya Moni.
Yeah.
Yeah, Medaya Moni.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. And also shout out to Tiffany's Closet, man. Make sure y'all check her out and watch your mouth, please.
Mm-hmm.
Please watch your mouth.
Please don't try to speak Tiffany's anywhere else.
Yeah, please don't.
What was the last story?
The last story was a. The first one was a rainbow. The last one was a TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
There's a new one though, guys.
Okay.
I'm excited to say there's a new one.
You keep doing it.
They keep doing it, man. They keep doing it, man. Somebody did it at a Ross.
At a Ross. I knew it.
Not at a Ross.
At a Ross, bro.
I knew it.
At a Ross.
I knew it.
At a Ross.
I knew it.
Should have changed the name of it to Rose.
Should have changed the Rose. Yep.
They might have got away with it.
Should have put a damn apostrophe. That's all they would have took.
Yeah, damn it.
Nope. At Ross.
Yeah, man. It took down a Ross. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is it took down a Ross and it took down a Home Depot.
Next door. It was next door.
Yeah. Whole Home Depot. Flowers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so watch your mouth, man. Only speak Tiffany's at Tiffany's Closets. All right, in Tiffany's. So shout out to Tiffany's Closet.
You can't just get into Tiffany's.
Yeah, without speaking Tiffany's. Yeah.
Trying to tell him.
And also shout out to Nikki Spiller from Nikki Sleek Designs, man. In the building. Go ahead. You speak for yourself now. Yeah, you actually hear in person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna let you do that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, guess what? NIKKI Sleek Designs. I want to help one business at a time change their aesthetic. Make sure you look good because people like doing business with people that look good.
Mm-hmm.
They take you serious if you take your business serious. So definitely reach out to me on Facebook. You can also reach me via text or call to 219-306-3957. My platforms are the best way to reach me. Instagram also is NIKKI Sleek Designs, and my Facebook is NIKKI Sleek Designs. I'm very fast. If you want your designs in 48, 72 hours, definitely can get flyers out. I also do websites. If you need updates to your websites, I cover it all. Anything to make your business look great. Social media management, if you need it, because social media is a big job. So you definitely want people who can run it for you. So definitely reach out to me, NIKKI.
All right. And that does it for our resident SBO segment, brought to you by your very own Shoptalk Center.
There we go.
And that's what we do, man. How you feeling, Nikki? You good?
I feel great.
Okay. Chill.
Yes, sir.
Told me to post this.
Absolutely.
How are you today, my brother?
I'm amazing and optimistic.
Good.
I've been very vocal on my social media today.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing episodes of In My Work Shirt.
In your work shirt.
In my work.
Getting around, buddy.
Clearly.
Getting around.
Yeah.
Getting around, making your rounds. Making the rounds.
Episodes, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you.
They're pretty good. You got talent, kid.
Thank you.
You got spunk, yeah.
Got spunk.
You're going places.
Oh, man. It's been a long day. I squeezed a lot of that in. Most of it was lies, but it was funny. It was entertaining.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. We got Spirit Jalea in the house, man. Miss Brandy Martin, Big Red. What up, Big Red? How you doing, baby girl? And Miss Yetta, of course. We got Yetta. Get this key
In the building.
in the building.
You come in and officially get your
You know what
shop
I'm
in.
saying?
Get this key.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by, hanging out with us, man.
We're gonna go ahead and get some of this music.
Oh, okay.
Back with our shop blitz.
Okay. All
I
right.
hit him with that Johnny Dimitri with Dance Flow.
Oh, yeah.
One of my jams. I paid $13 to see her perform that because that's all I got.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
So just know I would give you all I got to perform that. Last $2.
And he'll sweat
I'm
out
not
the
gonna
t-shirt.
lose. These last $2.
Not gonna lose.
And one for the bus pass. One for the jukebox. Then give me the blues. All right, y'all. Shout out to Dimitri.
Boy.
Dance Flow. Let's get it.
Dance floor, he was holding me when that drink got a hold of me. That drink took control of me, and daddy got some hold for me. That made about 4 for me, taking shots like it's a goal to keep. And the more I started to feel the drink, the more I thought that he was feeling me. Hey, what a day, what a day. It's the first day, I ain't gotta work late. Wait, on the way. I'm going out tonight for my girl birthday. Late, but when I made it to the place, I bumped into this guy and he was all in my face. Heard him say it's Friday and I just got paid. Shorty swing my way. And when I tried to walk away, he grabbed me by my hand and started begging me to stay. He came up on me like, believe me, baby, I ain't trying to treat you sleazy, baby. But you just make it look so easy, baby. And I just want the chance to please you, baby. Come on, just meet me on the dance floor. He was holding me when that drink got a hold of me. That drink took control of me, and daddy got to go for me. That made about 4 for me. Taking shots like it's a Skoda key. And the more I started to feel the drink, the more I thought that he was feeling me. Hey, what you say? After I took a shot, I started to feel some type of way. I took that second shot and then I went into a daze. I was moving to the music that the DJ chose to play. Late, first Nelly told me I'm delayed, and then I got the urge to move my body like a snake. Sway, he liked the way my body swayed. That's why I moved in close and wrapped his arms around my waist. I wind my body, I grind my body, drank lime Bacardi. Now it's time to party. I backed up on him like, believe me, baby, I ain't trying to come on sleazy, baby. But you just making this too easy, baby. You got me feeling like I need you, baby. Come on, just meet me on the dance floor. He was holding me when that drink got a hold of me. That drink took control of me, and daddy got to go for me. That made about 4 for me. Taking shots like it's a Skoda key. And the more I started to feel the drink, the more I thought that he was feeling me.
I'm trying to make it out the slums, yeah. I'm trying to let my mom to home, yeah. I love my daughter, that's my heart, yeah. I feel this money coming my way, but I say grinding, so I gotta face the beats. And I can't let nobody take food off my plate. And everybody know that I'ma find a way, but I can't let nobody get up in my way. All I do is grind, yeah. Put hustle in my time, yeah. I put it all on the line, yeah. And they still don't define me. I'm the realest, whoa. I got it out the mud, running. All my brothers solid, you know it. And everybody got their head down like a old song. Sometimes I need to get away. Pain up in my voice today. My voice is raised. I can't make it do anything. My mind was gone, I felt the same. I'm okay, so I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of this. I got us. So much pain in my city, unreal. I gotta ride with a stick, and I ain't it. I just wish that we can go back to when we was kids. Show my baby girl how we live. Remember that you can party hard. We wanna fall this fall. 67 o'clock all night, we staying out till the morning. Lost my homie up in no way. And to this day, I know we waiting at the pearly gate. So I'ma keep on grinding. I told my brothers we gon' shine, yeah. I know we looking down, smiling. I know that I'ma make them proud, yeah. I got it, yeah. Lord, help me, please. Help me, please. Lord, help me, please. All the things that I can't see, yeah. Sometimes I gotta get away. Get away. It's pain up in my voice today. My voice raised. I can't make it do anything. Anything. I was on, I felt the same. But I'm okay. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of here. I'ma make it out of this. I'ma make it out of this. I got this.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top, we get down. It's your boy Tony Media Monics.
I am Get This D Smith in the house.
Chill told me to post this, aka Mr. Chill McLovin in the building. And we have our guest today with us.
Nikki of NIKKI Sleek Designs.
There we go.
Resident SPO.
There we go.
There we go. Let's say that again.
And brand manager.
Say that again. Resident with it.
Resident
SPO. One of our resident SPOs. Hey, Shoptalk supports the SBOs. Small businesses, right? Yeah.
SBO stands for Sons of Obvious.
SBO.
Sons of bitches, obvious.
Sons of Bitches Obvious. That's exactly what it says.
Resident Sons of bitches, obvious. Yeah, thank you, Nikki, for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Yeah. So y'all know what it is, man. Let's go ahead and get to this shop list, man. Let me kick it off, man. Y'all know, y'all may not know. There's a story about a lawsuit against Starbucks, right? So manager of Starbucks, I'm not exactly sure when this happened, but story goes, a manager of Starbucks was fired because she was racially profiling a couple of African-American men who had come into Starbucks to wait for a colleague. Okay. And so the situation goes, they came in and were waiting for a friend of theirs. The manager kind of harassed them a little bit and ended up calling cops. The men came and were arrested. Right. So subsequently, the manager ended up being fired, and she ended up filing a lawsuit against Starbucks, in which she won and was awarded, I think, $25 million.
Wow. That's how that story went. So,
fellas, talk about it. I mean, should those gentlemen have even been in the Starbucks to begin with?
Clearly
I just want to talk about the obvious problem here.
I think that's the whole problem. They started
by walking into Starbucks.
Yeah.
And decided to sit. Did he walk in the front door?
I think they might have had the balls to walk through the front.
Could have been an issue. That could have.
Yeah.
Did they try to purchase something?
I'm not sure. I think he might have sat down too. He probably figured, my friend will be here any minute. We'll be leaving us shortly, so he sat down. And he shouldn't have did that, because that would have got my hopes up that he would have bought something. Yeah. So that would have definitely triggered
an
me.
Opportunity to call the police on people.
Absolutely. We can't have that, dude. We have a business to run.
People sitting down.
How dare you stand in line? We got people here waiting to serve you, and you sit down? Like, that's disrespectful.
Clearly.
That's like walking into a restaurant, having them seat you, and then you get up and walk out.
Customer service needs dictate that I don't have to deal with that.
That's I mean,
it's audacity.
They say the customer's always right, but I mean, come on now. I think people take it too far.
But were they really customers?
What?
They were black, so I don't know.
What are we talking about here?
Because
could have been robbers.
There is a criteria that you have to fit to be customer.
When I see black, I see Jack Boy.
Chances are they probably were robbers.
I'm really afraid of white skaters.
Yeah,
I'm definitely afraid of them.
You should be. They're very athletic.
I've seen them swing them skateboards before.
Especially the speed skaters.
Oh yeah.
Don't like in the Olympics. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I digress.
Yeah.
Those nigga chos should not have not been in that Starbucks. So shout out to the woman that won $25 million.
You can't knock on somebody to get their bag. But
I mean,
what about them? Did they get some money?
I doubt
no, they got nothing.
They wrongly arrested?
No, they got nothing. They got absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So the jury found that this lady's civil rights had been violated.
What about the customers?
Well, those guys are not. They eventually got out, but
because they were arrested.
Yeah, they were arrested. No lifetime membership to Starbucks for them. No.
Probably banned from all the Starbucks.
Yeah, I was going to say they probably still don't fit the criteria.
Probably. Yeah.
Starbucks. That was
it was $25 million
to her. Yeah.
$25 million. I would love to know how they calculated that.
Hey, now it's only 13 after taxes.
Yeah.
I would love to know how they calculated that. That's
I mean, she was not making that as well.
Yeah, I really want to know, like, how did you get these charges built up to? And I think I deserve $25 million. What was said in the courtroom?
All I read was that they said that her civil rights had been violated. They found that her civil rights were violated. They didn't list the actual whatever they called the regular one.
It wasn't itemized.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They just, they vague with these stories.
Yeah.
They just want to tell you what happened. But it's like, why would you tell me something stupid?
I should call her and find out.
$25 million, man. That's crazy. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Landscape Luch in the building.
Landscape
Luch. He said them black people supposed to win, not her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They fell asleep.
I disagree with you, Luch. We just laid it out why they didn't deserve to win. So sorry. Mate, I think you missed that part, bro.
They had to be considered.
They should have been there.
Yeah, they have to be considered those with rights to have their civil rights.
To have civil rights.
Yeah.
See how that works?
Right. You gotta have rights.
First. Yeah.
Then build up to civil rights.
Yeah.
To get them violated to get $25 million.
The argument though was that she was fired for being white. Listen.
That she was awarded the money for because she was white.
Starbucks manager wins lawsuit after she argued that she was fired for being white.
Oh.
So now.
Oh, here we go with
now
details.
Listen though.
Yeah, what's this about?
So with it worded that way.
But did she call the police on her?
Did they knee-jerk reaction fire her because it was a white person calling the police? They may have.
But how can you?
And if that's so, she got fired because she was white.
Yeah.
So in that case, it actually does make sense.
The loophole.
I would love to really hear the evidence that they use to come to that conclusion.
It's a case that the same. If I'm a defense lawyer or a lawyer who does this for a living, get this kind of money,
think it's slam dunk.
It's a slam dunk.
Get this. Clearly, it was
based on the legal jargon that's going to be involved. Yeah. It's a slam. If we're talking morally, it's another thing. Morals and the laws,
two different things.
It's the law is based on a set of somebody else's morals that they knew how to manipulate when they made the law.
Mm-hmm.
So, based on legal jargon that could be used in this case, it makes perfect sense that she won.
In that particular statement, yes.
Yeah.
Because they probably did. Because if a black person called the police in this climate, would she be fired as quick? If fired at all? A black person calling the police on black people? But in this sensitive climate, based on the legal jargon that'll be available, it makes sense. I'm not talking about if it's right or not. I'm just talking about it legally making sense.
I just
know what you can prove.
Yeah.
I just need to
know what you can prove.
Yeah.
And based on the testimony, what's the precedent of firing somebody that called the police on somebody? Yeah. How did you get to tell that person how afraid they are?
Yeah. Said
they argued the hell out of the details on that one because I can see a lane with them. I can see a lane where they're saying, "Hey, you guys fired me in assumption of something, in reaction to something."
Yeah.
And so now let's go back and go through the details a little bit, even though this probably was that situation.
But it's what you can prove.
But it's what you can prove, and if the facts say, "Hey, there's nothing here that points to anything racial in particular," like I didn't call them nothing, they didn't call me nothing, anything like that.
And they probably did fire her off a knee-jerk reaction.
Oh yeah,
because how it looked to them at the time.
Yep.
She called
and it's probably
because they was black and she was white, and she
whatever it is, the terminology is in that termination. So they terminated her based on
Because when she makes that accusation, and they put you on a stand, and you can't really, if you're trying to be truthful, so help me God on the stand.
Yeah.
And you know that was part of, you know, the social sensitivity part of it is why you fired her, which is not sufficient to fire someone.
And she probably doesn't have a hit. The first thing they're gonna do is check the history with the coworkers. You know, do you have a history of having these type of situations at work? And if with black people, if most of your staff is black, probably do. And not to say that she's not, but just saying doctors don't look right.
Yeah,
you can weasel your way out of it and argue with that way.
This was based on lawyers who do this. This is a slam dunk for them.
Yeah, this was
so really it made sense.
And to say, like you said, on the stand, it's direct answers. I'm asking you this, answer this. We don't care about we don't care about your details.
How you feel? We care about what happened.
What happened?
So did you fire her after she called the police? Did you fire this white woman after she called the police?
Boom.
All these
boom.
guys.
And it specifically direct.
You gotta say yes.
What else can you say? And it don't matter how mad you are, answer that question. And once you answer that question,
it's over with. She won.
Woo!
Yeah, it's all new. It's all written.
And I would venture to say, based on the legality.
Yeah.
It probably was a knee-jerk reaction. That,
of course.
Yep.
Which is understandable in the social climate, but still.
And Starbucks has a history of like these kind of cases.
Yeah.
So they closed all of their branches one day. I remember one year. For sensitivity.
Was it over this?
Yes.
I think it might have been over this.
No, it wasn't over this.
It was
still involving black men.
Yep, it was another issue.
Years back.
Yep, it was another issue. Very, very similar.
Man.
Very similar. So yeah,
close down one day and open up 10 more locations in the black neighborhood.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, shout out to me for the twist. I brought it with that twist. I brought it with the plot twist.
Plot twist.
Technical Tony in the building.
Hey,
you feel me?
It's real.
Shout out to the chat. Landscape say, he said, "Why not?" I was just playing with you. We was just messing around.
Yeah, Luch, we was joking.
We was joking, dog.
At 7:22, we were joking about that. You feel me?
He said that's why we don't win because we go against our own people.
No, that ain't why we don't win. We don't win because whoever lost probably ain't got no money. You could be against me and I'm a millionaire. It don't matter if you against me. Who cares?
Yeah.
If this case is winnable, my lawyer gonna pull it off.
Yep.
If I got the bread,
you don't matter if you're right.
The color green still matters a whole lot. I'm a lot less black if I got the bread. They're not looking at as much black.
That's what you can prove. So yeah. I can see them weaseling their way out of that one.
Yeah, buddy.
Touche. It's fucked up.
I'm gonna find out. I need that phone number. I need to know who she is.
Right.
You know, white women be supporting black men to do great things.
Yeah.
Nate Parker made the birth of a nation. He married to a white woman.
Yeah.
Luke Cage. His wife in real life is white.
Yep.
So he's saying you should.
If you want to do great things, get you a white woman.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that here. You heard that from the 5%.
Yeah.
Hey,
I heard that from the 5%.
You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what it looked like, though.
I don't think Jonathan Majors would say that. So,
do you know who else white? You know who else white is white? Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Great black men did great things with these white women behind them.
Hey, see.
I don't know about that.
My nigga, give me a
lot more cases and stuff happening to y'all because of those white women.
Well, I mean,
that's true.
Y'all see Michael Jordan current?
She white.
His
what time is it?
She's white.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 minutes. His first wife was two. She was two melanocytes short of being white. Boy, she was almost that OCA1 DNA gene, boy. Don't ask me how I know these DNA patterns. I'm a nerd, that's why.
That paper bag test. She was on the side.
Listen, bro, she could pass.
Yeah, Juanita was she was high.
You know, that's how you know Michael Jordan is extra dark, boy. His kids came out a nice brown color with that white woman.
Yeah,
almost white woman
with no basket.
And I guess compared to his complexion, yeah, she would be like really, really light skinned.
You understand me?
She always looked light skinned in the pictures.
Them was the pictures from the 80s.
Yeah. He's absorbing light.
Yeah. She says he was absorbing light.
She was. Go look at the pictures in like Jed and Ebony magazine where you see pictures, man.
I saw thought in my head. She was bright as
She was sucking up all that light,
Between
man.
her and Tisha Campbell.
Yeah.
It was neck and neck.
She might have been lighter than his current wife.
Right, yeah. Tisha Campbell had a big head too.
Well, she Italian. Them Sicilians be having that little Moorish blood in it. But look, we're going to this music, man. All for you, BHNWB. Shout out to him. They got a show coming up tomorrow. We're gonna get right to this music. All for you. Let's get it. Step is cut.
Yeah. This is a step.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Get my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Baby, I don't want to wait. It's for you.
Damn, that's pretty damn dope. Yeah. Thank you kindly. I'm just trying to be great, so I'm keeping my pace. Running this race and making it timely. And I know how it feels for you to feel away. I feel the same way. Can't nobody break what we find. See, we on the wavelength that's levels high. I can't tell a lie. I just think it's hella fly. Screenplay type of living like this is televised. And I ain't trying to huff you up. None of them alibis really got me believing there's nothing that I can't conquer. Like nothing can get it twisted and nothing can break karma. Like I'm in the best position and not been a great charmer. How you got me on this pedestal? I'm finna shake karma. So salute to you, for saluting me. Cause I was used to fashion, at least that's how I used to be. Guess I'm showing growth, cause they like who is he? But they can just keep sipping with pinkies cause I don't do this tea.
I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Get my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve.
Time's out for the time past. Know you feeling away, but you down the route with your fine hand. And you know that it's written, whatever you seek to find. Ask, know that I'm with you, always protecting you and providing. Take a sip from this wine glass. Look at you differently, knowing we share some scars though. And since it's a team effort, your hands in my little scar, Joe. That's why I appreciate how you carry the cargo. Bear your cross like a star, though. All of me ain't no partial. Dreams starting to come true, evidence of the sun too. The light turns into rays, the art of our war, Sun Tzu. The waves that we made before is not current. The way we rockin' the boat is short, no need to disturb it. It's the convergence of faith and trust to the point that feel like this can't be us, but forever we tie together, face. So lace me up, separated by design and aligned with structure. We return to each other. We cutting the soul.
I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Get my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you.
I really get into this bag. Never had feelings like this, especially not this fast. I'm tripping, and I can't even deny it. Gotta get you out of my system. At least I tried it. You motivate me in ways that you don't even know it. Too nonchalant, and my pride won't even let me show it. Heart is on my sleeve, so my heart won't let me leave. When we apart, I can't wait until the next time that we meet. At the same time, I know that we can't be and have feelings for you with a future that I company, we ain't gotta do shit. Baby, next lifetime on some Erica about the shit I do this. Now everything's at stake like Luke Chris. I'm already saying too much like I got loose lips. Back in the day, I pretended that I wasn't into you. Nowadays, you feel the presence of God when I enter you.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Get my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you.
In fact, you strong enough
to deal with it. You real enough to stand in the field with it. 10 toes down, you a rider. It's only right I be that king right beside you. You and I, and we ain't frontin' for the frenemies. Rather build a foundation with God to protect our energy. What we have on this self low vibration, reaching higher levels. Growing through concrete, got similar broken petals. Rolls together through the rain, pedal bows together. Good season, we gon' make it last forever. Yeah, you talking about being patient, and at that time I was patient. Now I'm getting impatient to make you the wife. Start a new chapter, yeah, us and the kids living out our dreams, cause we both deserve that space. For real, protect and provide, that's what I aim to do. Won't compare you to any other woman because they ain't you.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Baby, I don't want to wait. It's for you.
We may not have a decent home, and we may not be remembered when we're gone. When we're gone, when we're gone. When we're gone, when we're gone. Yeah. Two times. There you go. Yeah. Look. They say home is where the heart is. Guess I'm homeless cause I'm heartless. My voice soon to live a charge live. I ain't hungry, bitch, I'm starving. I got some stomach pain from the darkness I came. I done seen some shit that made me change. I seen my shot years ago, had to get it range. Get close up on it, then I bang, 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 bang like I'm Chief Keef. Yeah, they know I'm a star when they see me. All my pain I still killed off the old me. Now my ego done built up and mold me. If I'm more cocky, they'll treat you like so-and-so. When they see that you humble for real, they paying attention, bitch, shut up and listen. I empty my heart and my soul just to watch pockets fill. My ego, they feeling this wrath. Blood on the leaves in the bath. What do you think I'ma take on the path? Never swerve in my lane, but I crash with your bitch. You no longer your dame. To the one sending shots, better work on your aim, little nigga. Fuck with me, I'll train you niggas. That way you won't miss. I know most of y'all piss, I'm the shit. Yeah, 100% of y'all bitches. So jump off my dick in one of these bridges. I'm trying to get rich for me and my niggas. My ego rising to the point of no limit. From the ashes of the old me, 2X like a phoenix. So more like the locks in the versus battle. When he rapping in front of me, I see his cattle in the slaughterhouse of the shady business. Only place you can kill him on a mortal witness, nigga.
Butterfly lifestyle pigs. Moving on, together, stay solid, stay true. That man always somewhere getting busy. Don't bitch, she been chilling for a minute, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. Sauce, you know how I move, you ain't got my dip. Pimp, you talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talk about money, you ain't talk about you. I've been in it, ain't no turning back. Street boy, he lit in the hood, and you to throw a match. Taking was mine, oh, I ain't gotta ask. Give me that, put the game in the stain bag and hit the gas. Came from my mama and my auntie now. Gangster in a quick temper. Bobby Johnson in that hustle in my soul. Granny Jean A. Solo was dripping sauce, not knowing I was soaking up. Exclusive trips, exclusive. Stretching dough like Pepsi folks. Boy, I need, man. Give me that. Webby flow, yellow gold, bow frisk, 7-figure fluky stuff. Stash full of moolah on my baby. No petty though. Stack it, watch it ever grow. Year round, merry go. Busy money, no more else. I'm out the antidote. Humble hustle, humble living, go whatever, do the fuck. White t-shirt and Reebok on my V-boy, shoot to the yell. Flat, lifestyle, pigs. Move for none, eat together, stay solid, stay. That man always somewhere getting business. Your bitch, you been in it for a minute, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. Some move how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you.
I ain't going back to my old days, my old life. About to throw some bread, looking like a food fight. You can put some dirt on my name, but don't put dirt on my sneakers. I give a fuck about the rumors when they talked about Jesus. Them hi-hats still screaming through them tweeters. Head in the clouds, still puffing on this reefer. If I slide and rock with ya, this is not a feature. Somebody leaking, somebody gon' need a preacher. I'm just riding around, I still got my window cracked. I'm trying to cook the cheese without touching a mousetrap. You know, I give some where you from. It's 4 fingers, no thumb. You won't smoke, you better have strong lungs. Hey, I've been popping Earl. Got the game from Knockers, Big Bill, Barry, and Birdie. I'm done with the game, I'm about to hang up my jersey. You heard me? Pigeon lifestyle, I'm worthy.
Bird flat, lifestyle, pigs. Move for none, eat together, stay solid, stay. That man always somewhere getting business. Your bitch, you been in it for a minute, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. You move how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talk about money, you ain't talk about you. I'm a mess. And man,
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down the shows. Tony Media Monics.
I am get this D Smith in the house.
Chill told me to post this. Mr. Chill McLovin is in the building.
Hey, we got Miss Nikki Spill in the house. What up, Nikki?
Hey, you guys.
What's good, people? Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Real quick, those last joints. That last joint was Street Boy Stretch featuring Solo from the Heights. You Ain't. That is a banger, man. And before that one, what was the one before that one?
Rising Ego.
Rising Ego.
Xavier 2 times.
Yeah.
And before that, we had BHNWB, All For You.
Shout out to Baldhead Negroes with Beards.
Shout out to BHNWP. Baldhead Negro with a podcast. You understand me?
And Chill.
Yeah.
And Chill. We out here. Yeah, Chill ain't bald. And Chill because he ain't bald head.
Right. And Chill.
So it's ain't Chill.
So you need somewhere to go.
Baldhead Negroes with a podcast, boy. You know, I can't be stopped. I'm gonna get in there some kind of way. Don't be shocked to see me do a 5-minute set in between a performance tomorrow at the BHNWB concert.
Right.
$25 at the door.
It's going down.
At is it at the Loft? Which one is it at?
It's at Backstage.
Backstage.
It's at Backstage.
Backstage in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, it's at
I'll be sure to
Backstage.
slide on there in this concert.
Backstage is actually a pretty decent, pretty dope.
It's nice. I like it.
Pretty dope venue.
It's a very nice
It's a good venue and it's a dope concert going to be had by BHNWB.
No, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live.
Shout out to the guys, man. Trosh, Cliffo, Dodie G,
Yes, sir.
who I'm a Syndrome.
It's gonna get live, boy. It's gonna be live.
When I first saw his name on Facebook, I'm like, Syndrome, what? I feel like he asking for something. I don't really know what's happening here.
What do you want somebody to send you on?
What do you want somebody to send you? Or maybe somebody send him somewhere. I don't know.
Shout out to the Baldhead Dudes with Biz, man, and to the playlist, man, and to the chat. We appreciate y'all.
Best playlist in the city.
Yes, sir.
Prove
yes,
us
sir.
wrong.
Yes, sir.
Prove
All
us
right,
wrong.
man. Let's go ahead and get into this Shop Biz, man. What we got on Shop Biz, man?
How did you come into the type of person you're attracted to physically?
How did you come into
Wait, say that again?
How'd you chill? Don't do it this time. How did you come into? How did you come into the type of person you're attracted to physically? How?
That wording. Very
Well, there's a few different ways. You really want to examine that question.
wording was not read out loud.
You really want to examine
How
that
did you
question.
develop the attraction to your physical type? I'm changing this, man.
How did you come into the type of
There we go.
How did you develop?
Wherever they let me.
How did you develop?
It was simple.
That's pretty easy.
Your physical attraction. Okay.
Ooh.
Like this.
Right.
I hate you, Tim. Oh my God. Okay, so how did you develop your physical attraction? Like, can you recall like what you went through before you got there? Did you just fall into it? Just look up one day and say, "Hey, I've been dating these kind of women."
My mama had a bunch of thick friends. The 80s was wild.
A lot of coke, a lot of crack.
Well, they had Viceroys and Viceroys and Michelob, I think it was.
Odie, Red Bull.
Michelob.
No Red Bull.
Y'all had no Red Bull. We had
Bull
no. What's the name? No. What beer got the bull? It's Schlitz. Is it Schlitz Mullen?
That wasn't Schlitz. That wasn't Schlitz.
Shit, it was a few of them that had.
No, but you talking about because he had the big ring in his
Yeah.
nose.
It was always a brown bottle.
Yeah, well, that was the liquor.
Well, no, that was a beer. This beer was in a brown
was-
bottle. Beer was,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, but it's a lot of beer, a lot of coke.
Yeah, well, it's sick. That's squares. But yeah, my mother, and it was the 80s, so that them extra small shorts that was okay back then. You know what I'm saying? It was like my pops was always at work, so I was with my mom, and I just remember a bunch of thick vets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but my mother. Okay, so my mother was 33 when I was born. So imagine they. Like right now, the 38 to 35 to 40s, you know what I'm saying? Then it was like, "Hi, Miss Gladys," and I was a kid, so I didn't know to not like them. Nah, so that's what I saw, and they was meaty, you know what I'm saying? As I got older, some of it might be genetic, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why, like my apparently. I found out later in life that my pop liked crazy. So, but physically, he probably liked crazy physical too. But either way, I think it came from what I was around for me, and I was around some healthy women. So, I mean, I shook hands with a slim and tender or two in my life, but for the most part, you got to do something for me to do something.
I remember D told me a story. I ain't gonna never say it on air. He'll say it if he wants to one day. About why he started sex. I didn't know whether to be insecure or what.
Which story was this?
About why you started with some of the women that you got into. I'll say this part.
Fit better?
Okay. I'll say this part. He said he was worried he'd hurt somebody.
Oh. Oh.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Did I just listen to?
Oh.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's also kind of piggybacking off what
I went and beat the brakes off my chick that night just from my manhood.
Yeah.
I went and beat the brakes up.
That's kind of the same thing Chill just said. Like you grew up around a lot of, thicker women, a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying?
Meat on the bone for me to come on, baby.
Meat on the bone for me to come on.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey. So yeah, I grew up with around a lot of thick women, and
I've never had a Happy Meal. We didn't go get them chow.
Oh, my meals been happy.
Yeah, I didn't eat off the kitty
my
menu.
meals
Never.
been happy. You know what I'm saying? So thicker women were kind of my preference, and I was always afraid I would hurt somebody smaller than me. Well,
That's me.
I'm a little bit on a,
It doesn't make sense to me logically. It never will. It never will.
Yeah.
But
Just afraid I might, I don't want any injuries, anything like that, that kind of thing. But what I did learn though in my older years, there's a lot of interesting things to be said about other types of women. Oh, yeah. So my variety of women, like my preference is I really don't have too much of a physical preference. I like tall, I like short. Mm-hmm. I've dated slender women. I like thicker women. I prefer them to be proportionate. Mm-hmm. But Like they have to have like more character based things, you know what I'm saying, outside of physical. There's one thing for you to be physically built, but that's not gonna get you so far.
As physical goes, what would be your per se fetish? Like if there's one thing, like oh, I'm a breast man, I'm a thigh man, I'm this. Some people into feet, you know what I'm saying? Some people like hands. Some of the women that I've seen physically first, I didn't know that they had hands and feet and hair and all that. That's not what I was looking at, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was like a physical portion of fetish, what would that be for you?
Women with bald heads.
Bald heads?
Mm-hmm.
Bald headed women without beards?
Yep.
Still BHN.
Bald head women without beards.
Bald head women
Definitely
without
without beards.
Preferably without beards. Without beards.
Now, I know a woman with some hair things going on, and
is it a beard or is it a couple of strings?
I'll say if she shaved her head, I would not look at her any different. Yeah.
So let me tell you where that came from.
So it ain't a beard then.
Let me tell you where that came from.
She got some good fuzz.
So if you really know much about the body, especially when it comes to women, there's some nerve endings in the hair, in the head. So if you know how to work a head, you can get to some places. Knowing that, I saw this woman on a bus one day and she was bald, but she was confident as hell and she was dressed nice and like model, almost like a model. So it's like, okay, all right. So it was like this respect thing. And I saw her again sometime later and it was like, but it was this energy just coming from her scalp. The sex appeal that's coming from her scalp. So to me, I saw nerve endings. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was sexual. So a woman that's bald, like to most guys, will be like, oh, that's a turn off. To me, that's a turn on because I see a playground. So that's why that would be a fetish for me, physically.
Well, being the only woman here, I'm going to chime in. I don't know why I have certain preferences. When I was younger, I liked tall men. I got older. Everybody's taller than me. I'm like 5'1".
Yeah.
But I have a thing for arms, like nice arms and nice backs and a pretty smile. But the biggest thing is when a person has like very big personality, like very warm. Very
that's not physical.
Smart, but no, that adds on top of it.
Tone. Okay.
But
tone.
Now she's talking character.
Yeah, toned arms, like yeah, I do that, and then pretty smiles because I like to laugh and smile.
A lot of women like arms. Arms are a thing with women. With some women.
No, some women don't.
Some women don't like arms.
No, some women like.
Never have I met one.
Or,
I mean, some women like the bellies.
But I do like nice legs. When a man has nice legs, like toned and muscular. Because I used to play sports, so I'm attracted to athletic bodies more so.
Okay.
I've dated plus size guys. I've dated, different. Nobody's ever looked alike. But my first boyfriend was about 6 foot, Vin Diesel. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You like arms?
I don't know why I think I was supposed to. I don't know.
I don't think they qualify.
You know what?
She like arms.
Go away.
That's an arm.
Go away from me.
That's a shoulder.
Still got some arm there. I didn't. The first thing I ever liked on a woman was legs. I was 15. It was sophomore year. It was May. We wore uniform in school. She had on the shorts, and that's back when women were using tons of baby oil gel.
Oh yeah.
Baby oil gel and Vaseline.
Yes.
Them legs was shine to the knee, boy. She was brown skin and she had, I don't know if they were nice legs, but they were legs. And I got excited. But as I got older, I noticed that I always locked in. This is after I was 18. I always locked in with brown skin women between, like we were saying earlier, between 5'4", 5'7", 145 to 150. And that's just, I never even tried to do it that way. I just noticed that every time I locked in with a woman, like really tried to be with her, it was that woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always hyper attracted to her.
Turn into a type.
And not even in a way where I'm trying to blow her back at every 5 minutes. Not like that. I probably did that just because I was young. But it's just I want to be around them and be able to walk around with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I ain't gonna lie, it low key started with some insecurity on my part. I started dating bigger women, and when I started dating bigger women, I developed this notion that a woman is a woman, boy. Because when you get in the house with these women, they smell good, and they skin soft too.
That's pretty good.
That's really like how I came to that. Then I broadened my horizons as far as looks, how a face looks, and I decided that the person can't help how their face look anyway. You can't help if you look like your mom or your daddy, or how that turned out. So why would I even hold that against them? And now it's transitioned to the point where I just like delicacy, or delicateness. I don't know which word is proper of a woman. Like she may look one way or the other, but when you get next to her and you feel her energy, and it's just you could feel feminine energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, when you touch a woman, it's different than when a man shake your hand.
Right.
I ain't had a man rub my arm since I was at the doctor, so that was weird when you did it.
You made a point earlier about how legs was the first thing you started liking. That might be common amongst men if you really think about it. Because when you said that made me think about the 80s.
It's the first thing I ever said.
It's a lot of legs. It was a lot. I can remember a lot of legs in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like legs. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she was a seamstress, so she would sew outfits for people and stuff like that. And she had a mannequin that I used to, practice.
You humped the mannequin, huh?
I didn't hump it. Didn't hump it.
It's okay.
I didn't hump it. But it definitely had the anatomy parts in spaces. Is it a safe space?
It's a safe
Can I do this here?
You
guys want to judge me?
It's okay.
You guys want to judge me?
No.
I grabbed its ass.
There you go. Okay.
I grabbed many a mannequin ass. I tell you that.
And I grabbed the breast on the mannequin too.
Yeah.
So
I grabbed the mannequin titty. I grabbed it with both hands.
Was this the what is that? The hard plastic mannequin, or was
it was a soft one.
The soft.
It was a soft. It was like the torso,
right.
So it had like the shoulders to the thigh.
So you're a real person.
So yeah,
because that was close to skin. That's close enough to skin.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna fret. At this point, with I have a limit to this, but for the most part, at this point, you just gotta have female body parts. I mean, I don't know. Because I mean, like
that definitely.
I get more out of inner beauty coming out.
Yeah.
I just get more out of that. Mm-hmm. So physically, look, if you wash your butt and you're a woman, I might say something. I'm just gonna, I mean, like that, that hasn't steered me wrong yet. Not yet.
I've been in situations where that inner energy, whatever that is on the inside, transforms the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you may initially see somebody and be like, okay, ain't really my type, but then you start to get to know them, and you start to like care. You know what I'm saying? And this energy starts to like transform how you see them. Mm-hmm. And suddenly you start finding stuff attractive about them, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. And suddenly you with somebody that's not your type.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or suddenly you with somebody that nobody else will put you with.
Time can do that, definitely.
Yeah.
I've seen women where I knew she was like $300 away from being cleaned up. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Shorty cool as hell. Come here.
All right, I got 3.
You know what I'm saying? I know somebody do that little weed for you for $50.
Let me upgrade you.
Right.
This is some of that Yaki number 5 real quick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some people will mani-pedi away and a good hair rinse.
Yep.
Or really, oftentimes when you get it with a woman and you're able to make them feel good about themselves, it's a different light.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, they shine a little different.
You feel me?
Yeah,
and that glow be something else.
Yep. The energy changes.
But physically, I still like what I like physically. Mm-hmm. I still like preference wise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna personally. I don't think I'm gonna end up that person for long time. Like those people.
You gotta be more than that.
I just think that I've overused it, and it's like it's even though I like it, even though it's still what makes me look twice at times. It's not what keeps my attention.
Yeah, that may be what pull you in, but that ain't what's going.
I've been through that type enough to where it's like none of y'all worked out. I wasn't able to be whoever I needed to be with y'all. Mm-hmm. So that don't even matter for me now. Yep.
Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. Shout out, cuz. What up, cuz? Greg Lottie in the building. What up, cuz, man? He said, funny we mentioned the 80s. We were talking about early.
80s crack.
Yeah. BBT. What up, BBT? She says she likes kind eyes, arms, nice feet, hands, men in suits. That's a hell of a list.
There's a show coming.
That's pretty hell of a list. Yeah, there's a show coming up. Yeah, Big Red got your number right there. Right on time.
I've been unattracted to women before, and when they touched me, and then it was different.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it's weird because it's an energy exchange. A woman's delicate nature against my skin. I don't know, man. Just do something for me.
Touch, do it.
Yeah, it's called being a man.
Even chicks I probably wouldn't date otherwise, I still look twice. Like,
yep.
What is this?
That's the prelude to you gonna give me some. You got something to give me?
Have you
That's
ever?
What that is.
I really just be wanting chicken.
You ever stopped yourself from approaching? I guess like a woman or a person that's not your type, but like some energy was pulling you that way, and you had to stop yourself. Like, wait a minute, I don't even get out like that. You know what I'm saying? But like you were almost drawn in, and had to like, whoa.
You mean the outer physical?
Yeah, I've been there.
The nether physical.
Pulling you in.
We'll continue it after this song, man. We gotta get to this music break. Shop Talk 7. We got Spiritual Leader with Louis Gossett. Let's get it.
Just apologies for using all these apostrophes. My writing thorough, I dotted I's and I crossed my T's. My niche, they wonder why these entendres get lost as these. Hope springs eternal, but ways won't learn you or cross your seas. So I will take what they will not give, I'm not waiting for. And when I make it, I will not give them a gracious poem. Can't have they Grammys and all of they other Matrix forums. But it's my fate to erase these snakes so I can't ignore them. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the Hobbit. Ball with a stash, a younger version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive and speak on honest. While I go out like a project hottest, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. I walk the line 500 times without losing balance. My struggle fine, way past a 9 and I'm losing talent. This earth designed to let it shine, yes it's fools with gallon. Creators favor the winner sign, so don't lose the challenge. Knowledge intrinsic and overstand that your brother's kindred. Don't get offended by Satan tricks or trap by forensics. We are tremendous, we have to be for us to invent this. Take care of business and own your masters, you feel stupendous. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. I'm looking over their head, I couldn't see the Hobbit. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett. A firewalker and gentleman as I make deposits. I live my truth while y'all sitting positive and speak on honest. While I go out like a project hottest, I'm being modest. They looking over my head, they couldn't see me profit. Bars went over their head, they couldn't see a profit. It's small talking I dread, I couldn't see me gossip. Ball with a stash, the younger version of Louis Gossett.
know I made some mistakes, and that in combination with my attitude got you really contemplating if this is commonplace and how we just become complacent. Seems to me though that I'm just not your concentration. I could be way wrong, but all I feel is constant spacing. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm doing computations, searching for solutions, looking to the constellations. I'm trying to mellow you out. I'm giving common graces, but I can't compete with the gossiper from your congregation. And that's a huge part of the complication, especially when the goal is consummation. But you the one that nigga really need, ma. I can slow it down if I'm over your speed, ma. I just need the past to get hit with amnesia. I say that I'm your king, but you're not gonna let me lead ya.
And I just can't fall in line with your way. Doing what you want when you want. And I just can't accept the fact that you love me, then hate me, then love me, then hate me again. And I just can't fall in line with your way. Doing what you want when you want. And I just can't accept the fact that you love me, then hate me, then love me, then hate me again.
And you steady entertaining other bitches. Nigga, you keep making the same mistakes and want forgiveness. Acting like specifics of similar shit makes it different. Do you wanna act like I'm tripping and wonder why we ripping? You got some nerve saying you wanna wife me. Moving the way you move, that's highly unlikely. This whole situation has gotten rather unsightly. That's why I'm about to run from this shit. Fuck is my Nikes. I just need some me time. What you want me to say? I really want you to leave and I really want you to stay. I wish that you would change. You're killing me every day. I just wanna let it go, but I really want you to pay. How you really supposed to figure me out when I don't know though? Maybe I developed a case of bond FOMO. We can't even capture the love in a bomb photo. I'm not even in the mood for you wasting your time no more.
And I just can't fall in line with your way. Doing what you want when you want. And I just can't accept the fact that you love me, then hate me, then love me, then hate me again. And I just can't fall in line with your way. Doing what you want when you want. And I just can't accept the fact that you love me, then hate me, then love me, then hate me again.
Hello. Hey girl, what's up? What's up, girl? It's been a long time. It's been a minute. I know we need to catch up. I swear. Bitch, I got so much to tell you. Okay. You go first.
Was thinking about taking the gamble, risking it all to have him. Play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. He's giving me different vibes. This is a feeling I can't deny. Calling me when he wakes up, and before I go to bed at night, even throughout the day, he's making sure I'm alright. Wanna resist him, but it's hard to put up a fight. Yeah. Girl, I'm in my head. I want no regrets. I'll get too comfortable. He'll make my heart crumble. He just ain't done it yet. So still I'll take it again. Spend it all to have him. Play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. Lately it's too much to handle. Fight for time is a scramble. This isn't an uphill battle, but I think it's worth the wait, so I'll play it safe. We all thought this time would be easy, but the heart is a dangerous place. And deep down, I know it needs me. That's why it's so hard walking away. He only hurts me cause he's hurting. At times I do the same. So how can I cry victim when I'm just as much to blame? You know, at times I have my days. So you think you should go, it's the main reason I should stay. Just thinking about taking the gamble. Risking it all to have him. Play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. Lately it's to listen. Fight for time is a scramble. This is an uphill battle, but I think it's worth the wait. So I'll play it safe. I'm gonna stay. I don't wanna walk away. No, yeah. I don't wanna walk away. No. Just give it all to have him. Play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. Lately it's too much to handle. For time is a scramble. This is an uphill battle, but I think it's worth the wait, so I'll play it safe.
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We on top. We get down the show. It's Tony Media Monics.
And get this D Smith in the building.
Chill told me to post this to Chunky Mac is back.
Hey, we back on another Shop Talk 7 Thursday night. We got Nikki Spiller in the building.
Hey guys.
Shout out to Nikki Spiller.
You know what?
Or not.
Can't say it, y'all.
Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in and appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. Back to this shop blitz, man. Where did we leave off at? Chill, you was talking about something about being drawn to people outside of the physical. You know what I'm saying? Is this somebody that you are attracted to physically on top of the, other physically draw, or is it somebody that you otherwise is not physically attracted to, but the draw is there? Was that clear?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to remember what I had asked though.
Okay.
However, that outside of the physical thing, like I've had some. Well, it was the non-physical attraction. Like there was the energy in a sense. I've had a couple of those where it was like I'm not really, where this would not be my walk there. Oh, that's my type right there. You know what I'm saying? But so it wasn't the physical, it was the energy. I've had that a few times, several times. And then I've been like totally drawn off some people from their energy. I mean, like, and I say it's the Virgo in me, but certain energies, and it's crazy because like a lot of times I pick bad. And it's red flags. Hey, I like carnivals, so that's what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Way off, but like, that I've seen some energies that take me to the extreme of no, never, and now look. I'm glad I saw that because I almost don't even really want to be in the room with you type of energy. And not that they be bad people. It's just whatever that was, turn me off of you. And I don't even want to really be around you like that. But there are other times, like I say, others that I'm not attracted to that I wouldn't normally be attracted to. There's something within certain energies or femininities within that woman that had me like
nose wide open,
ready to risk it all. You know what I'm saying?
Nose wide open.
So
yeah, you almost sniff the energy.
Yeah,
yeah,
like a great steak.
Yeah, we can kind of taste it.
Yeah. You're on my nose, you're on my ear, my nose, my throat, and everything. On the palate.
Yep.
For me, that's been like always. If you got something coming, that'll get me.
Yeah.
If I wasn't otherwise attracted, it'll like I met a young lady once. She was in the military, and she was also retired.
Something to talk about. Like that attraction.
And relating to that was amazing. I never, after that moment, found myself even thinking about her looks. After that, just I was just already attracted to the commonalities. Maybe want to be in her space, and you don't want in space long enough. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah. so that went. It was that one time I was with somebody who was in media as well. We never really connected like that. We always just wanted to be in each other's space. Yeah. Just always talking about media. We even do a lot of work together. Just talked about a lot of ideas. That commonality. Our struggles and triumphs so far up until that point. Commonalities do it for me. Somebody from my block one time that was amazing.
That's like almost direct what I'm talking about. If we that energy would be there, but then like let's say, like you say, because with that you all at least had something to talk about. There's always a new conversation, even though it might be the same kind of in the same realm. It's still some of those commonalities. If I say something and it's like, as soon as I say you totally disagree, I'm totally turned off of your ass. And I'm not saying that I'm right about everything. I know I'm not. However, it's like if I've been through this and I know, and even if I know I'm right, but I'm right about my view of it, my story of it, I don't really want to hear that I'm wrong to you, or because that's not your story. So it's like as soon as it's like, well, no, it's not that. You're right, and I don't ever need to see you again. And it happened so like fast. Yeah, Virgo, super Virgo stuff. And like I say, I am the first to say I know that I'm not right about everything, but like in my head, even you can't tell me about my truck for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm telling you something of mine, there's several thousands of the same year, same model, make, all of that. But you can't tell me about mine. You know what I'm saying? So if I tell you, no, well, this happened and it couldn't happen that way. Twice, maybe 3 times. Well, no. And I try not to go back and or forth. There's 2 places I'm not trying to go with you. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? You got it. And from that point, and the crazy part, like I say, that could be someone physically, somebody that I'm like, I walked in and she was a dream. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to say something to her. And what I said, she disagreed with. And you know what? I don't even need to ever see you again in life. I'll be okay. I know. However, if with me seeing you or not seeing you, I'm gonna still pay my mortgage, my lights, my gas, my phone bill, insurance, with or without seeing you. So I'll never need to see you again. Because the next time I see you, I'm gonna say something you're gonna disagree with that too.
Me changes the looks of a guy's laughter. I like a person who has a sense of humor that don't take themselves too serious. Please. So like I like comedy. I like to laugh. I like to stay the best vibe possible.
But now
because the other side of me is very intellectual and I need that balance of you got a sense of humor of some kind. Like I've met people that look one way, but then they are the funniest person ever, and I love their personality. They can walk in, their energy change the room type of person, but they're still to themselves. Like I like unusual suspects. I like people nobody else pays attention to. They're different. But that laughter piece, I have to have that, period. It's a requirement. I'm not about to be with nobody dry, but a personality is dry. Like, because I want to go have fun. We're here for a good time, not a long time. You know,
right.
so...
Amen.
You know, yeah, there's some serious things to life, but
and let the church say trust.
Look, I have to laugh. I have to have a man with a sense of humor. Like I like to laugh and stuff.
I can't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For as much as but I also like intellectual things because if I'm going to go out in public with you, I don't want you to open your mouth. Like, have you ever met somebody really nice looking? And then they open their mouth.
Dumb as a box of rocks.
And you're like,
just stand there.
You can't read out loud.
You put your fingers over their lips like,
No. They rub down the lip. Rub down the lip.
Stay pretty. You just stay pretty. You just stay pretty.
It's like, it'd be like, only talk to me, baby.
Yeah. Text it to me.
I love when you. No, I love
somebody
when you
else say something to you.
I'll translate
before you talk to them.
I love when you talk when we're in the house.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
When we behind closed doors, baby.
Yeah. You know what I don't like? I don't like people who smart. Well, I mean, it's okay if they're smart, but I don't like them to come off as smart. Not that I want them to be dumb, but like, smart ain't the right word. The hyper intellectuals.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm viewed in a circle or two as hyper intellectual. So I can't stand that coming across from me. Like, not in their personality. Like, I don't want to debate with nobody at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
like,
I don't want to wake up to a debate.
but I know that because it'll trend me seeming like I need to be right all the time. And you know,
you're trying to keep the peace. Trying to
I
keep
say the same thing.
well, no, it's just no, it's just not. It's not even peace for me. It's just I'm just not attracted to it.
Yeah.
I've in most of my conversations that I'm having throughout the day, it's already me being Mr. Intellectual most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
At home, I really just want to laugh, crack a joke, say something dumb, watch some mindless comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be stimulated mentally at home.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that.
Please
Not
don't
in
be
the
my
intellectual sense.
encyclopedia while we in the house.
I just want to laugh, crack a joke, say something stupid, laugh again, eat some bad food every now and then, and
Every day.
and that's it. I don't need to have that in common with anybody.
I think a sense of humor is very, very attractive. I think that's something for me that's
Especially
like,
when they funny.
man, a woman who don't take herself too serious, but ain't like goofy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like lofty goofy. It's okay for you to be goofy and silly because you know how to bring out energy, but you can also flip hats and switch into serious mode. That's cool. But yeah, ain't nothing like a good, down to earth, don't take themselves serious, but can get you to smoke type of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody walking around high and honorary, you know, too professional to be talked about, too professional to laugh and have a good joke about something stupid or silly, but, you know, down to earth funny.
I don't want to be having sex and say, man, I'm so glad we conversated earlier. And she stopped me and say,
It's not conversated. Conversated is not a word.
It's conversed.
Yeah. Shrivel.
Yes.
And now I'm squishy this. Thank you. Thanks
Noodle.
a lot. Thanks a lot.
You couldn't have just went with it?
So you wanted pasta tonight, huh?
Jesus.
Okay. Pasta it is.
Come on, Esther.
Pasta it is.
Because it would be somebody's grandma.
Right.
Pasta it is.
So there's that.
I don't like combative men towards me, like as a woman. You know, that's super serious, like they're trying to force me to respect them. It's like, well, number one, you're a man.
I'm the man, goddamn.
Yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Right.
If you have to say that,
Yeah.
You lost already.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be combative. We can just have a great conversation without you getting very aggressive. You know, I like a good back and forth, but I need that balance. But you don't have to be so aggressive because that shows insecurity a little bit. You don't have to be insecure. You walk in your lane, I walk in my lane.
is it bad to show insecurity?
If it rules you, there's a difference. If it rules you, everybody got insecurity, by the way. Everybody got something they don't like about themselves and particularly about themselves. But
It's a fraud.
if you rule by them, like watching people who are ruled by them, destroy a lot of stuff, because that's always at the forefront versus, you know, what's reality. So yeah, you gotta really reel that in sometimes. Everybody has an episode, by the way. I mean, you know, it's you recognizing that you are insecure. It's a lot of people that say they're not, and right there, I don't trust you.
Right.
So everybody got something they don't like, but are you working on it?
I don't think I trust people when they tell me anything that they don't have.
Yeah.
From a character, like if it's an ill character trait that you have to front load that you don't have, I don't believe you. Because I ain't this type of person, and I don't do this. Look, you may be telling the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
For all I know, but I just don't believe you.
Hey,
And-
shout out to the chat. Stupid. Rose said, I need a man whose eyes point the same direction. It's a requirement.
So there's that.
Hey, I feel you in that, Ro.
Bro,
Hey, for me too.
I see what you're saying.
For me too.
Because you don't want to process.
Hey, you know what's messed up? What if they got pretty eyes? What if they got beautiful eyes, like hazel or green or something, but they're like one pointing this way and the other one pointing this way, and you're like, damn, you sure would be handsome. You sure would be really, really handsome if they could just line up.
I'll just talk to them from right here and go around their head the other way.
Right.
Talk to the other guy.
I got you, baby. No worries.
Hold on, wait.
I'm
Let me
surprised
finish
you got a
on this
medical
side.
plan. You got a medical plan. You got insurance. You got HIP. You got Indiana insurance. Okay, that's just simple muscle.
So you stand,
Get it
I
right.
used to be in the surgical field. It's just a simple procedure.
you stand on one side, give them a compliment, but only give half the compliment, and then go to the other side and give them the rest of the compliment. So you are very, walk on the other side, say pretty.
Pretty.
There you go. That way, that way we see eye to eye.
You really brightened up.
I definitely.
My day.
I definitely.
You know what? I really love you.
You.
Have you ever dated a woman whose was like cockeyed. What's the proper word for that? I feel like cockeyed is like
Cockeyed is the close.
Damn near a slur.
That's pretty
There
much.
is a medical term for it, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's cockeyed like the word you.
Lazy eye.
Don't got no
Lazy
feelings.
eye.
It's an extra lazy eye.
Yeah.
I dated a woman like that before. And I couldn't stop with this look. It was like,
I had sex with a woman with a tail.
What?
Tail.
was she white?
Nope. Big black woman.
She had a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a ponytail?
Huh?
You mean a ponytail?
That's not what I said.
What is it? What
What did you say?
You said tail.
Right?
No, we said tail.
We said tail.
What tail?
Tail.
No pony.
No pony.
Okay.
Tail is on her.
I'm.
So there's a piece of flesh hanging from her tail.
Medically, I'll say it was her spine, but like you could feel it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about she had a butt plug with a tail.
I wish.
I mean, you said tail. That's what I thought you were talking about.
You know, I mean, like actually tail. It was like you could feel
So she had a long, elongated spinal cord.
So it was meat.
That was bone, he said.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Yes,
I did it.
Did you slap it?
That's how I found it.
Oh.
Did you slap it? Like, did you play with it?
I was trying to stay focused at that point.
Stay focused.
Yeah, she was a big girl, so she was a little, insecure. She wanted the lights out. I like the lights on. I want to see them curves and muffin tops and all of that stuff. No, she wanted the lights off. And when I found it, it kind of, we what? So, but yeah, I mean, I did the deed. I was able to stay focused because she had a lack, so that worked out for us. But she definitely had that little tail.
Hey, Ro, don't be judging me, man. Don't be judging me. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do it with my cockeyed.
Small
With
world.
a tail.
Very small world. Years later, I found out that she's related to I'll just say a play family member of me. She's so like my family is connected to this person, and that person is their relative. And I saw it because I'm now on social media. I'm 3 years strong on Facebook of my own profile, and I saw a birthday post, and it was like, you know what to tell?
You did not say that.
No, you did.
Oh, I said it to myself. I said it to
my
myself. I said it to myself. But, yeah.
Call it the tail.
To myself, I said the tail.
Syndrome asked an interesting question. On the chat, he said, so are butt plugs the in thing now?
Yeah.
He said, I done seen a lot of shorties
with the LED
taking
lights.
pictures with them in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the LED lights.
Yes, sir.
Butt plugs?
With the LED lights.
With the plug.
Oh, yeah.
Is it coming out their butt?
Yes, it's a butt plug. That's what it's for.
No, I'm saying he said he's seen people taking pictures with them.
Yes, it's a butt plug.
Oh.
It's up
And
there.
they have tails on them sometimes.
Yes, they sometimes have tails
or ribbons.
I like the light personally, because
or lights.
The flashing light is the
so
best.
these are women we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I'm talking about women.
I don't go to that club.
I'm talking about.
Actually, I don't really go to a lot of clubs, but
I didn't know that was going on in the club.
So they make space in their clothing to make this tail come out the hole.
well, I mean, if they got on a skirt, the tail.
Oh, women are really walking around doing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's excessive.
With the pleated skirt and they got the. Oh.
That's excessive.
That's a lot.
It's kind of cute.
It's interesting. It's energetic. It brings energy.
So it's probably women walking around having orgasms.
I mean, but think about this. When I really want to do this too. I want the connection to do this. They have the operated panties. I want to do that. So I want.
I always want to do that.
With the app, I want that so bad because
I saw that on the movie.
I'm a giver, and I be like, I want you to bust all day, baby girl. So at the end of the day, I don't know if anybody saw my social media today. I have nothing really to do, so I all day buzz. I'm talking about like a taser. You
gotta kill her.
Yeah, but I mean, if you die, you die. At the end of the day, just keep them charged, and I don't know. I wonder if they're solar powered. Yeah, how do you? Because is there like a plug for those panties or something? Either way, yeah, I definitely.
It's probably a micro USB.
Yeah.
See, plug them up into the wall next to your phone.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder if you could save the brain waves. Like they measure those somehow so you can see the pattern.
Yeah. It's just some what's it called stick them on there and
electrodes.
Yeah. I should know that. I had to do the CPAP test. Man.
What are the weird
I'm gonna have to call her.
What are the weird things they like about the opposite sex?
Lips.
Like I like hands. And that's why I'm always I like hands. I like hands, feet. I even like arms. Like if they come down in that.
I like a woman whose arms are defined.
That come down in that. I always call it that V.
Mm-hmm.
And cankles I won't do them. I can't do them.
Can't do them. I like calves. I like a good strong calf. A nice flowing calf into some boots or into some heels.
I ate oxtails.
Yes.
Yes. That's a cankle.
That's cool. Yeah. I want to date it.
No, we talking about two different things.
Talking about,
I'm talking about having fun with it. So okay, you talking about going out on a date. Someone come over for the date. It's two different dates.
That's why I like
raisins, dates. Yeah.
The right leg proportion, boy. I mess with. I might pay a bill with the right leg proportion.
Right leg proportion does, man.
So what is the right leg proportion?
Calf,
right
nice
proportion.
Calf that leads into a nice size thigh that leads into a nice size ass. Okay. You walk up. You walk it up.
Hawk, kind of? No. Not as that big? No. Because that's the shape.
It's a stairway.
Stairway.
It's a stairway.
Stairway.
Yep, stairway.
I like that.
Yep.
Stairway to heaven.
To heaven.
Yeah. Oh. Right on up there.
But let's continue this part when we come back. We're going to a music break. I'm going to hit y'all with this Queen Ari. I'm here to bless. Shop Talk 7, y'all. Let's get it.
Hey, baby. I see you done had a long, hard day at work. So, why don't you tell me, what do you prefer? Got vodka, whiskey, tequila, and more. Your favorite cigar, David, I'm obsessed with puffs and rolls. Laid at the door, just sit back and relax, mommy, amor. Do what you dance, 'cause baby, all I wanna do is dance. Would you rather rest in a jacuzzi bath? But I'll sit on the edge and we talking laugh, baby. Or rub you down your shoulders and take all that stress. And dinner is ready. What can I do next? 'Cause all I wanna do is serve you. I'm here to bless. I'm here to do what you need, darling. Your every desire is my calling. No arguing, no fighting, no headaches at all. I'm here to serve you, baby. I'm as you beg and call, 'cause all I wanna do is serve you. I'm here to bless. Rub you down with the baby oil. Full body massage from your temples all the way down to your toes. While you're sleeping, I leaving on your clothes. Some singing, come a dime a dozen. But baby, you're my rose. After that, you can lay on your back. Let me rub your belly, work my way down to all of that. Rub your feet and clip your toes. I'm here to bless. I've got vodka, whiskey, tequila, and more. Your favorite cigar, David, I'm slippers and rolls. Laid at the door, just sit back and relax, mommy, amor. And do what you do best, 'cause baby, all I wanna do is bless. Would you rather rest in a jacuzzi bath? Well, I sit on the edge and we're talking laugh, baby. Or I'll rub you down your shoulders and take all that stress. And dinner is steady. What can I do next? Cause all I wanna do is serve you. I'm here to bless. Eyes full of anger and rage, heart burning like sage. How could you do me that way? You know I'm not for getting played, but I thought we had a thing. I thought it was safe to open to someone I thought who would have me forever. I told you I don't fall for matches, but your voodoo got you through something I should've knew better. Now burning memories of you all in my head. Now I gotta burn through memories to get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my feelings, gotta treat you like you did. Now I gotta burn through everything to leave nothing behind. You used to hit me like all the time, FaceTime all through the night. Send a little girl like I'm laying with you when I finish the boob. No, I do you right. That was me way before you revealed you to the truth, girl. You left me real hurt inside. If it could, know my heart to cry. Killing myself to be someone else for you. Whoever knew love can be a type of suicide. Whoever knew falling for someone like you is like falling no parachute. Got me out here sick as hell with no therapy. Don't trip about other since they don't compare to you. Say that I'm toxic, baby, that's nonsense. So we close and still, I leave open my options. Stop it, like you don't fuck with other niggas. I don't ever trip about it, cause I ain't like these other. You say I never can, tell me how you figure. You really think I'm unaware, but I'm paying attention. Details you be missing when you telling your version of the truth. To tell the truth, I can see right through that shit. We once had a fire that burned with our passion of love, my baby. Now when the actions is us, my baby. Won't lie that the turnaround drives me crazy. Now I'm burning memories of you all in my head. Now I gotta burn through memories to get you out of my head. Now I gotta burn through my feelings, gotta treat you like you did. Now I gotta burn through everything to leave nothing behind. Burn through memories, get you out of my head. Burn through everything, treat you like you did. Burn through my feelings, you all in my head. Burn through everything, leave nothing behind.
That's Company by the Net, video out now.
I need a distraction. I need you to ease my mind. I need a distraction. Can't keep this shit on my mind. I need you just for the day to make this pain go away. I need anything other what I've been thinking. I need anything other what I've been thinking. Yeah, I want you to release me. I want you to make me feel so good. I want you to take my mind with you. I just want you. I need some company. Can you put my mind at ease? I need some company. I don't care about the speed. Boy, be my company. Don't need this same feeling. Will you be my company? I need some something else for me. Oh.
Nigga, my grind is elite. Like clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place you an order, I come to your door, but you know that come with a fee. I get the camcorder, serve you in the foyer, you know, and I'm coming with heat. The money, it come with the freeze. I come to them back on my G. Nigga, my grind is elite. Like clips and Pharrell on the beat. Just place you an order, I come to your door, but you know that come with a fee. I get the camcorder, serve you in the foyer, you know, and I'm coming with heat. The money, it come with the freeze. I come to them back on my G. I ain't capping, sipping cappuccinos on the road to these Starbucks. They know I'm coming, I'ma bring thunder. That's the reason why they looking starstruck. When I say it's up, just know I'm talking high enough for me to make the stars touch. Businessman about the Benjamins, little nigga, can't you see we bossed up? All elites on the roster. Crucifix if you cross us.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top, we get down the show. Tony Media Monics.
And get this D Smith in the building.
Chill told me the posters. I am Mr. Oscillator.
Oscillator.
OnlyFans.
You know.
Oscillators go up and down.
Nikki Spill in the building. Nikki C Designs.
Hey.
Hey. Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. That last song was Company by Nanette.
Video out now.
Video out now. It's a dope video, too.
Oh.
Very sultry.
You know,
very different side of the net.
We gotta go in a minute.
5 minutes actually.
Kissing Cousins coming up next.
Shout out to Kiss Cousins.
In the group chat that we're in, Mr. Dennis, there's a question.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, I'm having a conversation with my best friend, and we're trying to figure out what's the ladylike way for a woman to tell a man that she's horny and trying to polish his knob.
The lady like
To say you want to give him a blowjob, pretty much. What's the lady? I'm not a woman. How would you like to hear it?
Okay, that's
you don't got to tell me nothing for real.
All right. I would like to come over and service you. I would like to come by and ease your mind. I would like to come by and be your company. Shout out to the net.
Shout out to the net. Shut up. Hold on. I think I can get this one. I'm gonna say this one like D. Smith. Shout out to the net.
It didn't work. It didn't work. You tried. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Shout out to the
Andre the Giant.
Oh yeah, brother.
I tried it.
bless you. Okay.
Right.
I can do it early in the morning.
Do it early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
I don't think this.
When I'm on the phone. Something about being on the phone early in the morning. One of you ladies call me early in the morning and we'll figure it out.
Oh.
Now, if somebody smacks the phone out of my hand, just don't worry.
Don't worry about that.
I'll pick it back up. I promise.
Another way I would like to hear it. I'm here to bless.
Can I call you Brown's Chicken?
She said everything but that, but
I'm
she
here
did
to
say
bless.
it. She called it all of that other stuff on the song.
Somebody call you up and say, "Hey, listen, I'm here to bless."
Call me and say I'd like to call you Brown's Chicken. Well, why, baby? Because it tastes better. Yes.
If you want to blow my top, all you really got to do is just like look down there and then lick your lips.
That is, or not dead.
That's language.
A cue that women
That's language.
do.
That's body
Hey,
language.
90% of communication nonverbal.
Yeah.
But what one thing don't do is say you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Don't say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this to you."
Yeah.
That is the last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You want noodles, right? You're gonna get noodles.
You're gonna get noodles.
You're gonna get spaghetti. Don't do that. That does not work. That does the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's talking about get this domination.
You damn right. You got damn right. You got damn right. You damn right, Yetta.
Wrong talking about just tell me you trying to eat some meat.
Trying to eat some meat. I might grill for you. You say something like that.
We
I
have
might
the
grill for
meats.
you. Depends on what kind of night.
Like if you don't got to say nothing. You can say anything and you can still do it. But there's a way to do it where I'm automatically going to be like, get there,
Right.
and there's a way that you're gonna have to suck it from a gummy.
Oh,
Which one do you want to do? Some women like to suck it from a gummy.
Yeah, it's a pride thing.
You know,
Yeah.
and they, I can get this hard. I'll be appreciating that
Go ahead.
a lot.
I like a woman who can be,
By all means.
you know, don't get me wrong. I got a lane where, you know, just flat out get to it. But I also got a lane where it's okay, stimulate me a little bit. You know, like
Let's just dive in.
yeah, they could do that. That's always good. But
However,
Let's
However.
find out from a woman.
use your head.
I had a
pun intended.
Use your head.
Pun intended.
I had a woman once tell me that you can just slap it in my mouth anytime you want.
Sure.
That turned me on though. That did. Usually that kind of stuff don't do it for me,
Mm.
but I was in a perpetual state of being turned on at that point. Like
Do you
I
think
couldn't
it
go
depends
past it
on the
without just,
vibe?
huh?
Do you think it depends on the vibe of the person, your chemistry with certain people that, you know, somebody else wouldn't get away with that, but they would?
Well, once we get
'Cause
to
I
the
think that
point,
makes a difference.
once
Yeah.
we get to the point where we've built a sex life,
Mm.
it doesn't matter. At that point, for me, you can say what I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm a really affectionate, so it's always like a perpetual state of being turned on anyway.
I got weird hair before.
Weird head. What is
Yeah,
weird head?
weird. It was weird.
There was a young child involved, and
What?
no.
Wait.
This is the build up. This is the build up.
Wait a minute.
This is the build up.
Wait.
It's the build up.
Chill's statements are not the views of Shoptalk 7. They are his own.
It's the build
They're
up.
the thoughts of hashtag Chill told me to post this.
Shut up.
All complaints.
There was a
sent to
young
Jill, told me
child
to
in the
post
household,
this.
so there was never a great time to, fornicate. So,
All right.
there happened to be time, and it was like she happened to be taking a piss. She was on the toilet, and I ran in there with it. Hey!
I've been there.
And I got some head. Yeah. So sorry about it. Was my formulation of the.
Yeah.
All I thought was the Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears ordeal.
Yeah,
I was like, what's happening
no,
here?
It wasn't that. The child was off in the other room for a few minutes. And it was
Yada
like,
said, "Dear FCC, ignore that."
Thank you, Yada.
So how do you know? How do you guys let a lady know sexually that what you want to do to her? Are you the talker or are you a doer?
I'm a doer. Mostly, I'm a doer because I don't like. I'm afraid of bravado concerning sex, so I just get real quiet and start doing stuff.
So like you're kind of awkward.
That's what he said.
Pretty much, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm awkward. I've never been called awkward.
No, the facial expression kind of said you were a little awkward.
No. I'm just like I just get when I'm turned on, I get quiet.
Okay.
I don't get boisterous when I'm horny.
So you're more like
I'm not verbally boisterous when it comes to sex. Like when I'm really with a woman and we talk about sex between me and her, I probably will come off modest. In actuality, I'm not modest, but verbally. In that space, or just I don't know. I just think I'm afraid to be boisterous. I've always been afraid to be boisterous in the moment.
Okay.
I just kind of let the work do the talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Okay. What about
I even get weirded out. Somebody tell me, come beat this up. I'll be like, I hope I can fulfill the task.
Right. I've been there before. It'd be like, why couldn't you just let me do it?
She come beat it up. Why don't you just tell me to come over?
Right.
I'd have been ready. Right. Now I gotta beat it up. Damn it.
No, yeah, I do talk. I do talk. It's just before it. I'm kind of modest. But what you say? Sure, we gotta go out after this.
I'm a little bit of both. I mean, I my resume speaks for itself, by the way.
Shout out Dodie Mac, Bald Head Negro with a podcast. You're right. Y'all can be guests if you want to.
But you gotta trim your bills a little bit.
Yeah, trim it a little bit. Make me more secure about myself.
Bring them down. We ain't gonna have all that here. Gotta do that there. We're gonna do that here.
BHNWP in the building. Big BHNWP shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Okay, we at 8:48, man. We gotta get up out of here.
Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. We'll be back tomorrow night. Freestyle Friday. Who we got tomorrow night?
Dub sliding. Dub. He said he's sliding. Don't fake on this, Dub. I'm gonna be out there. I'll put you in my trunk if I got to.
He got your address, Dub.
You hear me?
You can't run.
I got your whole address.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Shout
will
out the
not
right
say
way.
it out here. Y'all look out for me and Dub because you know I'm doing this open mic on Tuesdays at Ambitions. $15 again, $200 prize, $25 flights, half off shooters from 7 to 8. I'm gonna try to get an extended from 7 to 9. We will see. $10 for patrons to get in. Just come have a good time, watch some music, hear me crack some jokes. You might even see me rap. Maybe we'll get a guest performance. But me and Dub was talking. We might have some stuff coming to DeKalb, so y'all
stay tuned.
Not that he lives in DeKalb.
Stay tuned. Right. Or anywhere around DeKalb at all.
But Backstage on Broadway, big BHN WB shit.
Oh, it's going down tomorrow night.
It's going down tomorrow night. We are there.
It is going down tomorrow night.
I might even have a shirt that says Shoptalk 7 supports BHN WB.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay, that'd be dope.
It might work. It might happen. You feel me? I'm on my merch shit.
I see.
Motherfucker tell me how to make a t-shirt.
That's so dope.
I'm out here. Don't worry, chill. I'm coming for your glamour, homeboy.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen now.
Take your time.
More Monix Man on the way.
You know? Oh yeah. Also, June 23rd, Melly P Cancer Badge, birthday badge.
Freaking Nick Badge,
baby.
Who want to twerk on me to get this 100 singles?
Yes, y'all be there, man. Be there. June 23rd.
If you don't twerk good enough, you're only getting 50.
June 23rd.
Okay.
Shop Boys hosting, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out, enjoy, have a good time. Bring some rum with you.
Bring some rum.
Bring some rum.
Call it Cash and call it G, and Lil Sammy gonna bring it.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
How old is Lil Sammy? I feel weird.
Yeah, she is like.
I think Carla Cash is not young enough to be Carla G is not young enough to be my daughter. Carla Cash may be young enough to be my daughter based on how she looks.
No, Carla Cash is old enough to be your sister.
No, she might be young enough to be my daughter based on how she looks.
But she looks like she's young enough.
We're judging it off looks,
man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But we got to get up out of here. Juneteenth splash this Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Get your tickets on VipBright.com. $25. It's probably gonna be some butt shaking there too.
Yeah.
If you want to see some butt shaking on Juneteenth, it's our Freedom Day. We're gonna twerk on Freedom Day. Goodness gracious. we gotta get up. We gotta get up out of here, man. We love y'all. Shop Talk. Okay, BB. Convos in Chicago 2 to 5. Saturdays. New time.
Yeah.
Oh, and come see me at Dialogue Wine Bar out in Gary.
All right.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
We're doing a Gemini Bash, and we're also doing some classy wine
And
tastings.
often they have women with nice butts in Dialogue.
Yeah, Dialogue is pretty nice.
So have some dialogue with women with nice butts at Dialogue. I mean, just invite the firm so we can have this big butt thing going on.
Okay.
Because one of them for sure is dragging the wagon. I'm gonna tell you that. I ain't gonna say who. I'm out of here. Love you. Shop Talk 7. We up out of here. Here go Rome with the eyes. Creepy as me. Good job. Anyway, we're gonna go out with me. Why not? Made You Look freestyle. Shop Talk 7. Here we go. Yo. Let's get it. Hustle-matic, yep, I'm back at it. Stunting on you boys like I'm evil Knievel daddy. Southside rider, eastside ratchet. Fuck if you a doom, bullets make you asthmatic. You don't want the drama, I'm electric with the static. Foundation for the scratch, nigga. I'm a cash addict.
I made it. I finally made it. Thank God I made it.